That is badass.
Yeah, that's a good intro.
Oh, there we are.
Hi.
No. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Tat.
Hydration check, everybody. Hydration check.
I'm on that caffeine over here.
Oh yeah, I just need my tea. Is my camera coming off blurry? Looking on stream, it looks so blurry. Hold on.
Wow, I have a long delay.
Alright, my fam. Welcome to Trons Chill and Trivia. Today's trivia will be Disney movies. Most of you today we will be hosting Saga Gather for Scumbags Ceremonial Championship Belt Unboxing. Definitely don't want to miss that because Scumbags is taking a break for quite a while, so we believe.
Wait, he won and he's still taking a break?
Yeah, he just needs a mental break for a little while. He goes in, dude. I can imagine why he'd need one. Like, he goes full, energy up and everything, so I can understand.
But isn't that false advertising? I think I didn't follow the lore. Maybe I misunderstood what was happening.
Possibly. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little smidge. Let me post some stuff through and make sure people know what's going on.
Damn, my delays was long.
Oh gosh. Boy, oh boy, did I typo that up. There we go.
I wish Discord wasn't being so weird today, guys.
Why is it being weird? Hello?
Hey, Calb. Apparently Tron was having troubles with Discord, so we're in appearing with the mics on.
Echo.
Oh, and whereby.
Yeah.
I typos a lot laughing out loud.
Same, dude. I can't even tell you how many times I've had to go back and delete stuff I posted in different Discords because I would mess it up so badly. It can be a little embarrassing sometimes when you literally just trying to type something out so simple and you put in a word you weren't even thinking about. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, I think I'm set up.
Oh
wait, I'm in myself here. Yeah, so Cobb is in Discord. I think he's gonna come over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's getting the connecting thing too.
What is going on with Discord today? What the heck?
I'll send him the link.
What?
Hi.
Oh, you're using Apparent instead of Discord?
Yeah, we're using Appearance for mics instead of Discord because Discord's being a...
Yeah, it just got...
That was my stream the other day. It got so scuffed, it was ridiculous. I was so embarrassed.
Welcome back, Tron.
Tron's back! Yay!
Okay. Sorry if I'm yawning. I'm waking up.
Quit yawning, how dare you!
Basically. I'm waking up from food coma.
Oh, food coma, the best coma. At the best.
That's true.
It's like the ones right after Thanksgiving where you have all the good food and all of a sudden you just sink into a big old nap.
I never celebrate Thanksgiving, so it's probably like
Whoops,
Christmas,
laughing
right?
out loud.
Or is it like Christmas but just 10 times more food?
Oh gosh, exactly. But that's the best thing about Thanksgiving, other than of course being thankful, is the food.
Sounds like the food is the most important. Or
And
the
being
best.
together with your family and bonding over good
Oh yeah,
food
of
too.
course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get wrecked.
Oh no! Don't want to get wrecked. Not yet. Hold on.
I wonder if they have Disney Snap. Wait. Disney. But not very nice. That's not a nice filter.
Oh gosh, I'm a sneeze. I don't want.
What's wrong with sneezing?
I sneeze
Sneezing
either
is-
like. I either sound like Tinkerbell when I sneeze, or I sound like a 45-year-old man. There's no in between. I laugh so I sneeze so loud when it goes full out.
Yeah, but it feels so good, you know.
Yeah,
It's the
it
best
feels
thing.
true. I agree with you. I just hate how I sound when I do a full-blown sneeze.
Imagine it can't be too good to keep them in.
Oh no, that's like potential brain damage if you hold it in. Because sneezes have the power of basically going 99, or was it 96 miles per hour? They have the power of going 96 miles per hour. So if you hold it in, ouch.
Hey, Pin Dips!
Bandits, he's the best. How's your day going, Pen Dips? Do you have a good
Is he
Saturday?
joining us?
Hmm?
Is he joining us?
We can invite him to join us. What do you think, Tron? Hmm? Okay,
Well,
hold
he
on.
might have too many people. I don't know. He didn't say.
Yup.
True. But,
Oh,
You wanna
Yay!
join, Pin Dip?
hold
hey,
on.
pin dips. Long
Pin
time.
Today's a trivia on Disney.
Yeah, we're doing Disney movies. And if you do join, be careful. I'm very, very competitive. Last time I was jumping out of my chair and everything, too.
The thing on my nose got fucked up because I drank the coffee and I had to push it back.
Oh, no.
Wait, let's see if it does it
I
again.
started getting the cold as well. I fucking hate it. What's that?
Typical,
Menthol?
yeah, typical anti-inflammatory for headaches and fever. Mainly headaches.
Feel free to invite anyone, folks.
Yay! Pen
You need
Dip.
to shower and stuff? Oh, sounds good. Well, the invitation is out.
Yep, I'll send you the link. So when you're out of the shower, you can jump on in.
Got back from the gym.
Ooh.
By the way, when Pin Dips, when I met him and he won the Love Connection show I was on, I didn't even know he was tall.
How tall? Wait, how tall is
Hey,
he?
pin dips looks really short.
He's tall.
How tall is he?
Really?
Yeah, he won my. Yeah, I think he's like 6 feet or something.
6 feet?
Yeah, so I thought I
Oh.
picked a short guy, and then
Ooh.
he was like, "No, I'm tall," and I was like, "Yeah, that's nice."
I like him tall.
Hey, 6
Not
feet
too
is-
tall.
So
either.
good for me. I love him tall.
I don't
you
think
should
he's
be,
like
and
6
it-
something.
You shouldn't be like 6'5" or anything. I think
My dad's
That's too
6'6".
tall. Yeah, too tall.
I was
Thankfully.
6, now I'm 6'1", and it's okay.
It's pretty decent.
You're like, I want to stop growing now.
Yeah.
I'm
If I
good.
get any taller, it's gonna be hard walking indoors and all that. Like everything is
gonna
made
be
for
like
like
in-
people that's 6 feet.
Have you ever
Just
seen
like
that movie
combat.
Babe before with the pig?
You're almost 6'1".
It's basically another. I think Babe is a Disney movie, isn't it? With the talking pig.
I think it's a Disney movie. Or
Is it new?
Pixar?
No, this is
No,
like
it's
from
very
the
old.
90s. This is like
Yeah.
Matilda days, things like that. But the
Oh,
main...
I fucking hate Matilda.
What?
Yeah, it's so creepy.
Get out!
Dude, that fucking chocolate cake scene scares me.
That's the best kid movie.
It's a really good
it's a
movie.
fucking scary woman or
Miss
what's his
Trunch.
name?
Well, that's why it's a
Yeah.
good movie
Miss
because it's supposed
Trunchable.
to make you feel scared.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just want to watch a Monster Inc. or something if I want to be scared.
Oh, Monsters
No.
Inc. is good though. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's one
too.
of the best movies ever made.
No, but that's
Agreed.
why their movie's good because they make you really scared of her, and then she kicks her ass.
Exactly, with her mind powers.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but I don't like it personally.
I introduced it to my little cousins for the first time. They had never seen it before. I got to show them the Aristocats, but they were literally just like the whole time. Like they were loving every second of it. Even the whole cake scene, they were laughing it up. Like they were loving it.
Who's the Matilda? Who's the Is it?
Good
wait, one
teacher,
sec.
bad teacher.
Matilda movie? Like it was. I didn't even know, but the director is Danny DeVito.
Yeah, Danny DeVito was the director, and they actually
One of the producers as well.
Mhm. And also they helped the actress from Matilda go through some very difficult times in her life. During that whole movie shoot, she was dealing with some pretty rough stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The actress.
She grew up so well.
Yeah.
One pretty lady.
Wait.
Wait, how do you use filters on web cameras? Is it like a software you get with the cam, or you download it?
Yeah, you just go download it on Snap Camera. I don't think the website. It's free, and then after that, in Appearance you gotta select that camera instead of your camera.
Oh yeah,
Once
so
it's
like
open.
so it's like the OBS camera that Tron uses.
Basically. Whoa!
That's right, install that one.
Let's see.
101 Dalmatians. Yeah, that's a fucked up movie.
That one was messed up. I agree. Like, that made me cry. Of course, almost every Disney movie made me cry, so...
I think there's not that many that made me cry. Lion King made me cry.
Oh gosh, Lion King. Oh. No bueno.
Yeah, that's my childhood. I watched it on repeat every time I visited my mother's aunt.
Lion King?
Yeah, Lion King.
I love The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
too.
that's
I wouldn't
TV.
watch that in repeat.
I did.
Matilda was a way better movie to watch on repeat.
That and The Little
Yeah, well,
Mermaid.
I was
That's the
3
one I
years
watched
old.
that over and over and over and over and over again.
As long as it were colors, I would like it. I was 3 years old.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Have a good night, Numbabis.
Have a good night, dude. Oof. Please go away, headache. Please go away, headache. 2 days in a row and is enough, headache. Why do you do this to me?
I need something to drink.
Hey, Speed Cop.
Who that? Hello!
I like this filter. It looks like I got big eyelashes.
Those are the type of eyelashes I wish I was born with. It's always the guys who get the best eyelashes. Like, they always...
Oh, focus. Come on.
Depends. Let's say like Arabic women have like incredible eyelashes.
That and brows. Guys tend to have the best brows, too. Like, they're really, really bushy brows. The ones that that's why I got brow tattooing, was to have my brows look a little bit more full. But still, it don't compare.
I don't like my brows. I had to like I don't want to get like monobrows, so I'd like remove it in the middle. Sometimes it's not like hard, but it's like getting some hairs there. I'm like worried.
Do you get waxed or you just pluck them away?
I just shave them away. I'm not supposed to do that, but I don't care.
By the way, like if you just pluck them out, like me, I don't have to do it anymore.
I don't have that. What's it called? In English.
Threading?
Threading?
A tweezer?
A
No, he's talking
tweezer.
about the
Oh,
tweezer.
tweezer.
He doesn't know about the thread.
I don't have it.
Threading
on my
is the
video.
most
I
painful
have it
shit
at home,
ever.
but I don't have it there.
Threading doesn't hurt.
Oh, for me it does, but of course for me, my skin is a little bit more, like I have a little bit of a higher threshold when it comes to pain, but when it comes to threading, especially on the lower part, like for me, that my eyes in this area is very sensitive, so when they do the threading, oh my god, it hurts so bad.
Cow, there's this thing that you can buy. It's like a spring. It's like a spring like this with two things you hold on the side, and you twist it like this, and you put it there, and you turn, and it just pulls it out for you.
True, that and the little trimmers too, like the little motorized little brush through trimmers, you can just go and you're good, but you can potentially take your whole brow off. If
Yeah, but that's shaving it. That's like me. I'm telling him that if he pulls it out like that, after a couple of years, it stops growing.
Is that kind of like the...
Oh, really?
I'm trying to think what it's called, the
Yeah,
flawless
like I don't
hair
have
remover?
to pluck here anymore at all. And when I was a teenager, I had to.
Oh.
The more you do it, like the weaker the hair follicle becomes.
It's like with shaving, not shaving, but waxing too. The more you get it done, especially
The
if
less
it's
you have to do it.
exactly.
So like my legs, if I just shave my legs, it just grows really fast all the time and thick. But if I just pluck my legs, they become softer and smaller, and I have to do it less and less.
Yeah, isn't there like this own like machine for the legs, basically?
Yeah, I
Which
have a machine
yeah,
that goes.
Yeah, and just basically hurts a lot.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what I've
this
been
hurts
told.
much more.
Yeah, that. Ooh, that's
Like
badass.
my skull.
Yes, I love that.
She wanted
That's
to
so
make
pretty.
it even darker, and I was like, I think we're gonna stop.
I've heard this. How bad did that area hurt? I know you probably have heard this question.
Thinking
probably
about
over-
shaving my eyebrows a bit because my face is really oily and sometimes get dry skin in my eyes.
Ooh,
But wouldn't like not having eyebrows make it worse?
that can't like
You
when
would
I
look like
was.
a real scumbag if you shave your.
You would
Yeah.
have even more dry skin fall because the eyebrows are there to protect your eyes from whatever wants to fall on it. Same
Same
for eyelashes.
Eyelashes too, exactly. When I shaved my brows off, my brows got so like. It's just a bad idea in general. And I tried to tell Scumbag last night, like, if you're gonna shave them off, don't just shave one off, shave them both off at the same time, because at least when they grow back,
They're gonna be
Yeah.
feel equal.
yes. But he's like, no,
Yeah,
one's enough.
I also warned him when he was about to shave. Like when I don't know who told him to shave one. I said, "Don't do it. It's not worth it." And he shaved it after he won, basically. So yeah,
Basically on a bet, kind of like Wes, but
But
that was a whole different thing.
yeah. But I respect it. That's what I love about Scumbag. He does everything for content.
Exactly.
Such an amazing dude.
He's
He
100%
got an
committed.
energy. Yeah, he told me to pass the torch when he left, so he gave me the energy. Now I'm low on energy though. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're very energetic, are ya?
It's 2:20 a.m., so it's kind of hard.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I always see you when it's late for you. I almost felt that.
Yeah.
Almost.
Let's see.
I love this filter. I was like sleeping an hour ago. God damn. Look how good I look now.
Like, I woke up like this.
I don't know if you guys seen it, but like Asian streamers from like actual China and places like that, they
China, Korea, things like that.
they have live streaming like snap camera, but way better than us. And like, okay, wait, I'll show you. I think I found one that does it. So, was it this one? Okay, wait, or was it this one? Wait. Look at my face size. Wait.
Look, her
What?
eyes look so
What?
much brighter.
What?
Whoa!
What's
Whoa!
with her face?
Whoa!
It makes it smaller. Wait. See the jaw?
Wait. Oh my.
Yeah.
Just
Never
some-
trust an Asian girl. She's probably like 70
Some of them
years
do it
old.
more and stop. Don't say stuff like that.
Yeah, no bueno.
What? Okay.
The one thing I absolutely love, especially from Japanese, like any type of Japanese, Chinese, Korean culture, all of that, they do the craziest makeup transformations. And it is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, oof.
I mean, it's cool, but the reason why they're so good at it is really sad.
Mhm.
Like, in South Korea, most girls want surgery before they're even 18. Like, and their parents
Unfortunately.
pay it for them. So they change their bone structure, so they change their eye shape. Imagine,
Yeah,
like,
especially
feeling
the eyes.
like most girls. Oh, I'm not muted here.
Yeah.
Most girls there feel like they need eye surgery before they're even fully grown.
Yeah, and it's really sad. Like that, it's like in America too. Like if you don't
Breaks
like,
my heart.
especially if you're a certain body type and you don't fit a certain mold that you see in, let's say, Victoria's
It's
Secret.
not as bad.
Yeah.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad. Honestly, South Korea's, they took it so much further away. Like, it's like, okay, so what are you saying? Yeah, in America, the woman, if you don't have the body type and da-da-da. So imagine that, but all of those women having those problems actually getting surgery against it.
Oh
So
my
it's not only
gosh.
that, like, people feel bad and of not looking like that, but it's like everyone around them actually had surgery to change it.
Yeah, so it's actually become a whole industry and something that everybody gets done. So when you
Yeah.
don't get it done, it's completely, you're ostracized, basically.
Yes, it's, imagine like you're saying about America, but even worse, like having everyone around you actually get the surgery. So then you're like, I'm the only one that didn't get it. Like,
Yeah, I'm the only
it's
person who
even
didn't
worse.
get liposuction and Brazilian butt lift and all of that stuff. Like,
yeah,
oh my
imagine
gosh.
if everybody around you, like, yeah, okay, everyone in America, they want to look like that, but
Yeah,
it's
okay, I
not
get
like
what
at
you're saying.
16 you're getting your liposuction, right? But
Yeah.
them, it's like it's even further ahead. Like, it's so scary. It makes me sad because I think like Koreans are fucking beautiful women. Like,
Same.
Oh, yeah.
it just breaks my heart that like you could be a teenager and literally think like,
That
okay, I'm
is
gonna
giving
put
me
this.
a Ghost in the Shell vibe, laughing out loud.
Ah! Oh my gosh. See, Tron, I love. That's one of my favorite animes too. I love Ghost in the Shell. That's one of my.
I want to
absolute
watch
favorite
it. I had it on my computer. I never got to it, and then
So good, and not like the remake with Scarlett Johansson, the full original.
Yeah, the
content.
cartoon version,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
apparently the Scarlett Johansson one was really good too. Most people that weren't white loved it.
I just kind of felt a little. I haven't seen it because I just felt a little weird about it. Just
Only
a
white
little bit.
people felt that way. Like the people who were supposed to be upset about it weren't. So.
Well, the thing is, I just don't always like watching remakes of animes into like full feature like movies because it tends to go so far away from the original content. Like I end up being.
Apparently,
way
it didn't do that though.
Well, I might have to give it a try then. I'm just,
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, it stayed pretty close to the actual story. That's why I'm like really interested.
I'll have to see.
I feel like most of the people that like complain about it, the people were already complaining before it came out.
Hmm.
So I feel the same way about a lot of movies that the conservatives get angry about. I'm like, dude, the movie isn't even out. How are you getting annoyed? Like, come
Exactly.
on, just give it a try first. Like, that's my centrist speaking. The left and the right. I'm like, it's supposed to be entertaining, okay, you guys?
Exactly.
Just calm down.
But they turn into something that's completely anything but entertainment. And they already draw up their whole opinions on it based on
Yeah, without seeing
their
it. Yeah.
whole opinion. Not to mention their whole opinions on, let's say, casting and things like that.
It's like, yeah, the whole Witcher thing. Like,
I love that actor though. I watched
It's-
him back in the day, and I love him.
it's
I
like
don't-
you're making me nervous, but I'm still gonna give you a shot.
Now, I will admit though, when I first saw him in the wig, I'm like, oh my gosh, the wig ain't working for him. It looks good, but it ain't working for him. But it still looks good. Yeah.
I feel like once the effects are going to be put on, it's going to help a lot.
Exactly.
It's same for the Batman thing. Like, yeah, the Twilight guy is going to play Batman, and I'm kind of like, yikes about it. Or is it Batman or Joker? No, he's going to play Batman, I think.
Batman. He's going to be doing Batman. Now, the Joker movie is going to be boss. That is going to be incredible. Joaquin Phoenix is probably one of the most dynamic actors that's come out in a very, very long time.
Oh, that's the one where he's very bright colored face, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's so hot. Well, I like guys with long hair, so
same, and beards.
Yeah, if you have long hair, you need a beard.
Agreed. Let's see.
Depends who.
Yeah, it really depends. I was going for long hair, but I don't grow beard, so I'm gonna just cut it now. It's really Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
When it comes to Joaquin, like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What?
Oh, sorry, I said I didn't mean to interrupt you. I started to talk while you were talking. I apologize. Probably with. I did it again.
No, he did too, just now.
Okay, all right, just making sure. Wait, he was in, like, Joaquin has been in so many movies from when he was played Caligula. He's also played Johnny Cash in all these different movies, but he's always brought a unique spin to the characters, especially when it comes to the really messed up mental state, too. Especially with the whole thing with Johnny Cash, too, with the trauma that he dealt with as a kid. And all the way to Caligula, who is just completely...
I need to go watch that.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that was in Gladiator. Was it Caligula? Was it
he was in Gladiator?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch Gladiator.
Hold on.
Oh wait, my chat's closed. Oops. Hey.
Yeah, wait. No, he plays Commodus. Commodus. Not Caligula, Commodus, who is still completely crazy.
I'm trying to remember the movie. Well, I mean, I remember the movie, but I'm trying to remember his part.
I am not entertained!
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
That one, yes.
Yeah. Okay, because names definitely don't ring a bell. I'm that one. I have 5 gummy bears left. Score.
Hi, Lisa. How are you doing, darling?
Technically, I could go to the store, but...
Isn't 5 gummies left?
It's good enough. We'll survive. We'll survive with 5 gummies.
Ooh, what kind of gummies?
The little bears.
Yeah.
It's like a bag for $1 at the store.
Oof. I love gummy worms. My favorite gummy candy is, the sour gummy worms, the Trolley Bright Crawler gummy worms with like the sour coating on them.
Yeah.
They have them in like octopus form. You can just pop the whole thing in your mouth and just like.
My favorite ones is like the blue strawberry raspberries, like with the powder on it.
They're
and
really
for some reason,
sour.
I don't know why, but like I take them and I squish them back to back, and then that's how I eat them.
Like.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's kind of like if you have like animal crackers, you like eat the legs off first and everything, and then eat the rest. You don't know why you do it, but it's still good.
When
Canadian cutie, hello.
Canadian. When I was in Austria with my ex-boyfriend years ago, my only boyfriend I ever got that spoiled me. But when I say he spoiled me. And when I got to Austria, the room was filled with balloons that he blew in his mouth. There was like a bunch of different glasses, like sunglasses, a bunch of purses, and then so many different candy from Europe. I lost my mind. You had like some of them were like pandas, and I was like, haha, they're extinct. And I'd bite a head. Or like we had Smurfs. There was like Smurf ones, and I was like, haha, I think that's Smurf. No, those were the best, I think, the Smurf ones.
Take that. I'm eating you now.
Oh, they're so good. Hey, Ramon.
Hi, Ram. Hi, Rosha. How are you doing? No, I'm yawning.
That was my fault this time.
Hey, it's late. It's late. For me, at least. What's the clock for you guys?
8:37 p.m.
Yeah,
Oh.
8:38.
Okay.
You're on the East Coast too?
Yeah.
Yay! Where are you at?
East Coast Unite.
Yes.
I'm in Quebec, the French part of Canada.
Ooh. I've never got to go to Canada. I've always wanted to go though.
I want to move to Canada.
Tabarnak. You want to move to Canada, really?
Yeah. If I'm not
Why?
staying in Norway forever.
What's wrong with Norway?
Nothing. But I still want to move.
I can understand that.
See different parts of the world.
I want to see Scotland, Ireland, New Zealand. I want to
Oh,
go all
New
over the place.
Zealand. Holy shit. It's so pretty down there.
It's just have some of the most beautiful scenery in the entire world.
Yeah, it's Norway on steroids. Like 50 times better.
I wanted to go to Norway for that too, because they just have some of the most beautiful mountains and lakes and everything.
Yeah,
I'm so-
but New Zealand is just the same, but a lot more different. Like it has more different kinds of nature, and it's better in every way. Of
I'm
nature.
so jealous of the people who live in tiny houses in New Zealand. Oh my god.
Oh, the Hobbit land.
That's the dream, like tiny houses. No, but like, do you know what tiny houses are?
Like bungalows.
No, like tiny houses.
Tiny houses? Yeah, it's not just tiny houses.
Well, it has nothing to do with a bungalow. It's just like a house it's created to be tiny.
Hobbit house. Wait, I'm gonna Google it.
No,
Tiny-
it's like a house. It's a tiny house. It's just a very small house.
Oh, yeah, tiny houses.
You're like this, like that? No, literally like tiny houses.
Yeah, they have like it's a huge craze here in America too. When you have you actually can either there's different ways of making them like cabin style, or you can even use it from like old truck, like the big trucks with the metal, what's it called, the back
Yeah.
frame. You can actually make them with that. There's people that made them out of old buses that have been retired. There's also ones that you can make into like trailers that can go behind your car that you can travel with, so home is always with you. All of that.
You can get some. It's like shipping containers. You know, like the big
Yes,
metal boxes.
That's what I meant. Yes. You got it.
Those are pretty cool because they're really resistant.
Wait, you
And
live in
then-
a container?
Yeah, you get a container and then you modify it so you can add windows to it. You can put walls, and everything. Yeah.
Customize all of that.
I don't like containers after watching Dexter. I don't like them anymore.
But you set it up so it's a house. It's not a container.
Yeah,
it's
but
basically just souped up and everything.
Actually, in the UK, they made some families of refugees live in them, and I was so upset. She's like, "Oh, it's like we're not people," blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, "It's a fucking beautiful house, and you're fucking complaining. It's free.
Yes.
It's a beautiful house. Like I live in shitty apartments my whole life in Canada, and I'm a fucking citizen. And then we give you your own like shipping container house, and you're not happy. She didn't even put art on the walls, and she's like, "Well, we don't feel like people here." I'm like, "Well, whose fault is that?"
dude, if she already
I feel like that
came
could
into
be
UK legally, she should be happy enough. Because if she really had it that bad in her home country,
Yeah.
UK is 50,000 times better.
That's
Most
what I'm
of the time.
saying. Like you get a
If
free
you got
house,
a free
and
house,
with beautiful walls. Like you can put anything you want on them. They're yours. I don't know. I don't know. I just grew up so poor that when I see somebody complain about something like that, it kind of really just makes me mad.
yep.
Like, I wish I had that. God. It's so nice. I love tiny houses.
Same, they're adorable.
Like, the kids had their own room and everything. And like, dude, like I had to sleep in the same bed as my mom. You get your own room for the kids, and then what, you want a room each? Like, fuck. They're kids. I wish I had a room.
I wish I had my own home, so I would have to live in my grandparents' basement. I love it at the same
that sounds
time.
Oh, you live in
Rent-free.
your grandparents' basement now?
Yes.
It looks
because-
really
Free,
pretty.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I wish I had family.
And
could live like
grandparents
that.
are most of the times really cool.
I get lucky with that, but I still, when I've lived in this house since I was a baby, it's like just
You're
needs
excited to
own
go.
own space, privacy, not being walked in on certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, it's the opposite. Let's say like I fuck up and I become homeless.
Mhm.
Like I can't stay here. Like I can't go anywhere with my pets. Like only friends' houses, but like there's no family to pick me up. My mom, she lives in a old people like co-op
Mhm.
place, and then my brother. Well, first of all, we'd probably
Wait, the
not
old,
get along.
wait,
But
I don't live at the old man house.
what?
Wait, did you say cold base?
No,
Oh, okay. What did you say?
I'm talking about my mom. She lives in a co-op.
Oh, I thought you said cold place, and I was like, what the fuck?
No,
I don't-
cow is not a word.
20 minutes
Yeah.
till trivia time, folks.
Yay! I'm so excited. But
Awesome.
also, don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful that I have a roof over my head and I have a place to live and all that. And I hope that didn't come off like I was ungrateful, because I am extremely grateful, otherwise I'd be homeless.
Yeah, no, it didn't come off that way to me.
Okay,
at
thank
least.
goodness. I thought about it back there, so I was just like, that could have come off ungrateful, so I better
No, but it's
rewind it.
understandable. You know, most people lived with their parents and eventually they moved out, so they probably can relate to how you feel, right?
Yeah. Especially, it's just like one of those moments where you just really want to spread your wings out and just find your own, your own space, your own ability to make your own environment and all of that.
No, I agree, definitely.
Yeah, my father would throw me out if I stay there like 2 years longer or anything. He basically forced me to move, but I moved on myself though. But he thinks it's really important to fucking move out.
Yeah.
But there are situations where you're not able to do that, right?
Yes.
True.
For me, I just can't afford it. 'cause
Then I
don't
would
have
be
a
able to
job.
stay home.
Yeah.
Like, my mom's there, so I would probably be able to stay home. But in
Mhm.
Norway, you won't go homeless, so you will just get a really, really shitty place to stay. But it's a place to stay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much, Tron, are you getting closer to your glasshouse thing? Well, because his donation
tracker.
goal is, yeah, his donation goal is for like glasses, so he can control his computer and all that better, so he can communicate better.
I thought you said glass house.
Yeah.
Well, it's like glassouse.
Mhm.
I don't know how you pronounce it, but
And he can play games even better.
yeah. So then a lot of the games that he can't play now, he probably would be able to give a shot with more features,
Exactly.
like better clicking and stuff. So I think you can click with like potential like head movements, I think, or stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
really
I'm
cool.
looking it up right now. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so I was wondering how close to the goal he is. I'm curious. I'm excited to see him try it out and.
I'm waiting
what
for
he can do.
Twitch to pay me.
Oh, that's awesome! Wait, does that mean you have enough?
Damn.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That actually is like I'm looking at them right now, and
You
that
got
is
enough?
so cool.
Oh my god!
Close.
Close? Oh
Yeah.
god!
That is so cool.
People in chat, if you're wondering what we're talking about, yeah, you can click the link I just put in
Which-
chat.
Twitch is lagging. Come on.
Yep,
Cool.
there it is.
I'm so excited for you to get that, Nate. Honestly,
That's gonna flip everything.
and like I think seeing him learn to use it and whatever, I think it's gonna give maybe other people who are dealing with something similar like the idea like of trying it too, right?
Yeah, it opens doors that they didn't know could be possible.
Yeah.
And it's actually really inspiring too.
Well, like even just how he uses like how he chats and types right now is already like really impressive. For
Yes.
I imagine some people don't even have that, so it's like upgraded though. I'm excited.
It's a whole other level.
He'll be able to like speak a lot faster.
Yes, like on the dot. Silence, Tron is trying to speak, like literally just scaring the living crap out of people. It's like, bah!
Yeah, people are gonna have to watch themselves because they're gonna get told.
Exactly. Get the Tron drop. Oh my goodness. He's like, Mom, love me, please.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, I need pets. He's a patient boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
How close are you to your goal, Tron? The sub goal.
Let's see.
Got a new emote.
Oh, purr. It's purr. It's purr.
The one major feature is it's basically a Bluetooth mouse and it can connect to everything.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, so that means like okay, so right now his biggest problem, I think he can correct me if I'm wrong, is that what he uses on his head, it's a reflector. So the sensor will feel the reflection, and because when he goes outside, it doesn't really pick up or work the same way. So in a sense, he kind of like can't talk if he's not in the right setting to use the head thing.
Gotcha.
So this will make it so hi Ram Moms. This will make it that it can connect on let's say an iPhone or a Android, and then so it's cool. He doesn't have to bring the whole computer. He can do it outside in the sun. It's really cool. How's it going, Ramo?
Mute in Discord and turn mic on and appearing because Discord's being a dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we
Wasn't
go.
even able to connect the Tron server.
I'm trying to talk Aziz to get in here. So.
Oh my goodness.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Fighting off a migraine, other than that, fine.
I'm doing
I'm
really
tired.
good.
What the fuck? It's late and I was at work like all day since the morning.
That was me yesterday. Like 6 a.m. to 2, and then a little bit of like, boy oh boy. did it
6
hit me
a.m.
bad.
to 2 p.m.
Yep. No, that's actually 6 a.m. to 3. That was last week. Yeah, 6 a.m. to 3.
I forgot that this makes me look like I have a period.
That's 9 hours. That's a lot.
Oh yeah, it takes it out of me.
What do you work as?
I'm a cashier at a hardware store in America.
Oh,
Not gonna say which
same.
one, but yeah.
Same.
I've been working as a cashier for this place now for about 6 years.
Yeah, I'm a cashier at the hardware store as well.
That's the cutest little heart. I love the heart right there on the cheek.
I know. And look, it has a.
Oh, like a little septum piercing. See, I used to have the fake ones that I would put in because I never had the balls to have that done. Is that like, oh, that scares me to death. Especially when you watch the videos of how they just go.
Yeah.
Does it go through the bone or just
Just like
No,
it
there's
goes,
a little space between the skin and the bone. Do you
Yeah.
feel it?
Yeah.
like right
That's
below,
that's where it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
like right below where the cartilage is, and they just go.
They don't do piercings usually through bones, I think.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Well,
I'm
except in ears.
24 out of
Yeah, ears.
35 to unlock a new emote.
Ooh.
That's pretty close.
Yes. By the way, Mama, why did your dog growl? That kind of scared me a little. I was like, what? Yeah, let's see, is it just because the cat was getting pets?
Yeah, it's because I was telling the cat how cute he is.
He's like, the dog's like, no, I'm the cute one.
Pretty much.
Like,
If I
how
watch,
dare you?
yeah, if I watch animals of videos of animals being cute, he'll get so rowdy and jealous.
I'm the one who needs to be getting the attention. Oh, by the way, Aziz? Is that how I say
Hi,
it correctly?
Oh, hey, Aziz.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, he's
How are
got
you?
it. Perfect.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Nice to-
very tired, but yeah,
Agreed.
I'm here. I'm here.
What's the clock for you, Aziz?
It is 8 minutes to 2 a.m.
Oh,
Where do you live?
Ireland. Ireland.
Oh.
We were just talking about our list of
Yeah,
places I want to travel to.
wait, are
Welcome, my
Ireland
bud.
here? Yeah.
Welcome is. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, thank you.
Tron's just mad that you did the final boss.
Oh.
So.
See,
Wait,
last
you were the
night I-
final boss? What?
You remember the one that looked like a
One
tiki
week.
torch? Like Snapchat filter? That was him. So.
No one needs to be reminded of that. Everyone thought I fell asleep. I just didn't know
Oh,
how
no.
to join.
True.
Oh, hold on.
Well, Tron is the real
It's
epic
like
boss.
2 hours of you messing with the voice changer.
I still use it too.
So have you watched a lot of Disney movies as is?
Sorry, what movies?
Have you watched a lot
Disney.
of Disney movies?
Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, like, are you a big fan?
Massive fan.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Why?
Yeah. It's a bit Disney quiz or trivia after, like, in 10 minutes.
I mean, I don't know how well I'm
Oh,
gonna
so
do.
me and Aziz are going to beat you, is what I'm hearing. Okay.
Yeah, me and Calvin are a bit competitive.
I wouldn't say I'm a trivia mastermind, but
What?
I mean,
I respect your jacket so much, dude.
Knowing Tron, he's just going to pick the most obscure questions to begin with, so me and Aziz probably still won't
Yeah,
get
like-
it. So.
who played the voice of the chicken in Moana or something?
The first quiz I was on, I won. But then after that, like the one I was after, Chess Piece Face was there, and
Mhm.
forget it. If Chess Piece Face is in the
Yeah.
call, like forget winning.
He's
Like I like
insane
hanging
on
out with
movie.
him, but like
Yeah, dude.
He
His
knows
memory
a
is just
bunch of
perfect.
useless information except for on these trivia shows.
yeah, his memory is perfect, and I am the opposite. My memory is bad.
He should have like a 5-second delay.
I will
before answering
challenge
anything.
you.
Uh-oh.
Oh
We
no. You
don't
won't
like
win
the
a
sound of
1v1
that.
against one, I'm just saying.
That's not good.
Guys, I think we're in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hiccups. Oh no.
Bless you.
God damn it.
Bless you again.
Guys, apparently, if you see somebody having a hiccups and they can't stop having it, you can ask them to prove that they have the hiccups and it's gonna make them stop.
Do you have your hiccups?
It stopped, but
Okay.
For
That's
now.
fine.
but if
For
you
now.
see somebody, you know, that get the hiccup and it never stops, then you can be like, prove it, and they're gonna it stops.
Do you have to specifically say prove it? Because when I was
I
a kid, when I laughed my ass off, I would get hiccups. I'm a brother. Are you having your hiccups? And it didn't stop.
Same.
No, it's like prove it, and then you want to prove it, so then it stops. Yeah.
Okay. There is a lot of tricks on how to stop it with few words, but that's a new one. I'm gonna try it.
I want to try it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try it. I fucking hate hiccups. They're irritating.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Let's...
God damn, Tulsi Gabbard is so beautiful.
Ooh,
Tulsi Gabbard,
let's see.
the Democrat that everybody hates. Wait.
Is that the one from Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
She's a ex-marine surfer. Look at a picture I just posted in Appearing
What up?
or Whereby.
Let's see.
I've never seen pictures of her that are this good. They're just so good.
She's
She
really
did
pretty.
she did Joe Rogan podcast a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, she's really anti-war, so that's hot. I'm into that.
Make
Wow.
love, not war.
Anti-war. Yeah, baby. Bring it on.
Mhm.
We don't like no fucking wars.
Let's see.
Plus, she's pro-free speech, which is like very rare for a Democrat nowadays. I think it's sexy.
I agree with you there. That is actually really, really good. My brain is not working.
You wanted to say two things at the same time.
Yes, and it just decided to automatically override and pick another. Like,
She's
geez.
too hot. You got deconcentrated.
Yeah, it's like it's too overwhelming. I just can't handle it.
I'm Canadian, but Tulsi Gabbard is American.
mean,
I
we need to
identify
have a
as
peace
American,
treaty.
though. So don't fucking judge me.
I identify
It's
as
okay.
American. You live in Quebec.
Hey,
Rapid speaking facts.
here in Canada, we really can't affect or the reason why I like American politics so much is that you can affect what actually happens, and you can also it has some good blocks in place to keep people from doing too many bad things. So compared to Canada, both parties are it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, and they don't want to give their power away, and they can change stuff, but for the worse.
Here's a secret coming from an American. So are ours, but they get paid by different people.
Exactly. Different corporations, different companies, different donators, all that malarkey.
Well,
That's
like,
why
in
everyone's
example-
pro Bernie Sanders because he's not actually paid by those people, and so
Well, actually, I think a lot of unions are against Bernie Sanders now, but
of course.
It's the whole
Bernie
socialism
Sanders a
thing,
good
too.
guy? Like, doesn't he fucking fight? I watched one documentary at school like 10 years ago.
I don't know.
But
He's a rich politician like every other one to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, but I thought he fucking hated global warming and wanted to fucking fix it.
They all do.
He's very grassroots. Like, his campaign was all funded by his actual supporters and not companies. So
There's a few Dems are kind of more
Okay, that's kind of
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
nice.
here we go.
Alright, so I'm starting trivia now. This might go really fast or slow, just depends on how fast you answer. First
Oh my
question of the night. In the Jungle Book, who teaches Mowgli about the bare necessities of life?
Baloo!
Jeez.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
bad
not
with
his
names
name in
too,
the
but-
Norwegian one.
That's one of the best Disney movies.
Yeah, Baloo.
I watched that
Bare
a lot, actually.
necessities. Simple
Simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
Yeah!
Got the words? Really?
Yeah.
Well, obviously I watched it in French.
Dude, I grew up on that shit. Of course I know the words. I had that
What
shit
a
memorized.
banger.
Hold on. Oh,
Okay,
shoot. One
that's
second. I
not
need a
the
tissue.
guy I watched it. Okay, that's okay. I don't know who Bernie Sanders is. I was thinking about another dude. He's not that old,
You-
unless he has aged like 50 years. The
Oh,
past 10 years.
that's been Bernie for the past 20 years.
Yeah. Okay. Then I don't know who he is.
Get out, Barney.
I'm gonna watch the movie, the video though.
Yeah, it's a good video.
What else you got, Tron? Throw it at us.
Sorry, turn this into a
Oh
politics.
no, he's cooking up a hard one. Just look at his face.
Oh wait, I should
Finding
keep
a hard
the
question. now.
score. Wait, I'm keeping a score. Wait, let me open and post it. Okay.
Do we trust Mama to keep score?
Well, you can do it
Okay,
on
so
your.
Cruella de Vil is the villain in which Disney movie?
101
101
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians!
You're so quick.
It was a dude that said it first. It was a dude.
I
voice
watched that
actor.
movie
Yeah,
with you.
I think it was Ram. Was it Ram or was it Az?
Aziz, I think.
It's between
No.
me and Aziz on that.
I'll rock, paper, scissors, shit for it.
Oh,
It's rock, paper, scissors, go, right?
yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Okay, that's his one. His point.
Aziz laugh. All right, here we
Rock,
go.
okay, rock, paper, scissors, go. Okay, you win.
Ram!
Ramon.
Ram's on some dodgy shit there, but I'll give it to him.
Dodgy shit. My internet's crap, so I don't know when you're doing it.
You're doing like
It's true
5
that
or
it was
6
like a split
slaps.
second behind.
Ram's like,
Basically, it was like,
I have to time it for when I see what you do.
Exactly. Cheating bastard. And then blame scapegoat. Your internet provider's your scapegoat now.
it's called just messing with your brain and reading
Yes.
motions too.
Oh
My
yeah.
games.
I don't think Ram can do that. I mean, well, I mean, he can.
I've known you 4 years as you do.
That's true.
Shady, shady.
Nothing shady. Nothing shady. You know.
You're shady. You're
Slim Shady. The
Bum,
real Slim Shady.
Bum, 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 bum.
Can the real Slim Shady please stand up?
No, you're not here. Sorry. Come again.
Come again.
It's like, sorry, come again.
Now
Thank you, come again.
Is he pretending he doesn't like Trump?
Who?
The fake Slim Shady.
He is Trump. Telling you.
He got like in one of his shows he like pretends he's running for president, and then Trump he's like, our next president, the real Slim Shady, da da da. And then like when Trump runs, he's like, oh, I fucking hate Trump. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, you fucking liked him before, buddy. You fake ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
Sorry.
a lot of people did that.
Yeah,
That's why
everybody
they-
was his friend until he ran.
Exactly. Like when he was a businessman and everybody was wanting, his support and things like that, they were more than willing to back him up. But the second he ran for president, it's like, oh shit, no!
Yeah.
We don't agree with you, even though you put money in our pockets for knows how many years.
Even though we've been telling you on the mainstream media to run for president for like 25 years.
But the second they realize, oh crap, people don't like them, okay, let's back up and save our money.
Ridiculous.
Oh, Nina Latrina.
I
Al
disagree
Gore
with
was the
you,
dude.
Nina. I disagree with
That
you.
was in the 90s. That was
Okay,
the start of the global warming talk.
You think your
Al Gore
worst
was the dude
political
that was-
system? Man, try having Canada as fucking for fun. Good luck.
Nina
Ugh.
Latrina knows who
Have
I'm
you
talking
not looked
about.
at UK?
Don't get me started on the UK. Oh god. At
Hey,
least they got good
we are
health.
fine. All right.
Look at your Trump when it
Hey,
beats
But
crap.
you're
Everything is
fine?
better than
Aren't you
America.
guys gonna
Let's be
have a
real.
no-deal Brexit because you guys can't figure out your fucking border
Oh,
problems?
speaking
You're
of
fine.
that-
Yeah, you're
oh,
fine.
God.
Says the dog sitting in a room on fire, saying he's fine.
Dude, it's still better than a whole America, okay?
We're gonna be fine.
You're probably
Right.
right on that, though.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Just depends, like, yeah,
Like
sometimes I get
everything.
things-
Silence.
In America.
Users.
Oh.
Tron is trying to speak.
Yes, sir.
Besides political bullshit, what is the name of the boy who owns Buzz Lightyear in the movie Toy
Andy.
Story?
Andy. Oh my god.
Disease.
That was
Oh.
Aziz?
Yeah, jeez.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that was Andy.
I had no chance with that one.
Can't ask him Toy Story stuff.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Andy.
That was good.
Was Dinosaurs Disney or is that what just the ABC show?
Hey, Asis, what kind of jumper do you have?
Jumper? I don't have a jumper. I have a Patriots jersey.
Patriots?
Retro NFL jersey.
Yeah, it's a fucking, it's the Norwegian flag. I fucking respect it.
Yeah, I suppose. But it also is the Native American US of A flag. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they also have the same color.
US of A.
America.
It was Andy.
Yes.
Ah, jeez. I need to get a point before I just absolutely keel over.
You're talking to a tired Irishman and he's still beating us.
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't like losing.
I hate losing. That's one.
I hate losing more than I love winning. That's how badly it is.
That's why you play FIFA.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Too much FIFA.
That's
Too much FIFA.
completely healthy. That's so healthy. That's so ridiculously healthy.
I don't get FIFA. It hasn't changed the past fucking 20 years.
I know, and I'm still addicted to it. I just don't know why.
I played FIFA 2007 with a mate, and then I played FIFA 19 with a mate. I didn't notice anything but the graphics.
No, there's a big difference. FIFA 07 was so good.
Is it me or is Brexit being used to troll on Twitch?
Absolutely.
Just the other day, I was doing a stream with Volcano Girl and Quincy, and all of a sudden, it's like, "Hey, what's your opinions on Brexit?" Like,
Yeah.
do I look
it's-
like I'm from the UK? Then I would know.
It's just it's a meme now. Like it's gone
It's
past.
something about her being a cam girl or Brexit every time she joins an appearance.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yep.
What were we
It's not
talking
good.
about? Sorry, I missed it.
Quincy.
there.
No.
And she gets told all the time about either being cam girl or being from the UK.
It's a bit
Wait, so
harsh.
she... Oh, okay, it's not because she's pro-Brexit, it's just because she's from the UK.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, what's your opinion on Brexit?
Yeah,
How
it's
about you find a better question instead of just doing
But
a troll?
I don't think Brexit would mind her as much as just people nagging on her for being a cam girl.
Yeah, see, that's when it gets nasty.
it's a bit harsh.
That's
It's
it.
so stupid, too.
I would probably be a cam girl if I were a girl. I'm just saying.
You say that,
I'd be a
I never
cam girl
talked
if I was
about
in
this,
better
but I
shape.
tried.
I've tried that I don't exactly feel comfortable enough with myself and my figure and things like that to be doing anything.
Yeah, I tried, and I have I already have enough hard time doing normal streams. Like, cam girls, you have to, like, have a cell phone number, you have to give it out, you gotta answer the text all the time, you gotta post, like, make your makeup and look sexy and post Snapchats all the time. Like, no, there's too much. Too much.
There are a lot of ugly cam girls that make a lot of money out
Like,
there.
if you
I'm
think-
just saying.
If you think, like, being a streamer is demanding, oh god, you have no idea. Cam girl is, like, even way worse. If you think you can't have a social life while streaming on Twitch, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
those
okay, yeah,
those
fair
cam
enough,
girls
fair
have
enough, fair
zero, like, there's no chance, like, you get in a relationship if you're doing that stuff. Like, at least Twitch, you got, like, at least a little bit of a chance.
Yeah,
If I was ever did that
and you
right now,
also
I'd
have
be
to be ready for going down to business like 24/7, basically.
Blech.
But like fair play to them as well. Like
It's a lot of work.
it's a lot of work, but again at the same time, like that's their job
Silence.
as well.
Users, Tron is trying to speak. Okay, so next one is, which Disney princess has a raccoon as a sidekick?
Pocahontas!
I haven't watched
True.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas!
Oh, it's one of the best.
I haven't
ones.
watched Pocahontas.
The songs in
Oh.
Pocahontas are really nice.
Yes.
I've
Like,
only
literally
watched
only
the
seen that
episode.
movie one time.
I've actually never seen Pocahontas.
How you guys not seen Pocahontas? It's one of the best Disney movies.
agreed.
I don't know. I think has anyone ever seen the Addams Family movies?
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know the one where Wednesday dresses up as Pocahontas and she like reenacts it all and all that. There, that's the closest to a Pocahontas movie I've ever seen.
You need to watch the whole movie because you're going to respect the performance of Wednesday much, much more.
Wednesday is a legend.
Wednesday's a mood.
Aren't they trying to make a live action one?
Sorry, guys, my nose will
Yeah, they are. They are. And I've heard it looks.
Bless you.
Prove that you don't.
I really hope they make a live action.
Yeah, they are. I'm sure.
That'll be so awesome.
I know they're getting ready to do like a full thing of the Aristocats.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think they should do an animal live action
No.
anymore.
no.
Like, I
no.
think Lion
Oh,
King
wow.
proved why you should not do that. Like, you can't make animals emote, like, unless
That's-
it's cartoons.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, the Lion King was fine, except for like you couldn't see any emotion on Simba's face when everything was happening. Like
Agreed.
obviously in the cartoon, they've got the sad face, the happy face, all of their crack. Just a lion's face is a lion's face, and you just can't change it no matter what emotion that they
The
have.
Plus all the
original
colors
Lion
were,
King
like,
will always be
washed
my
out.
favorite.
Yeah,
Always.
Yep. It looks horrible.
I just watched the
Oh,
trailers
true.
and like clips of it, and I was like, I'm not wasting the time to watch the whole thing. I'm not doing it. I'm not-
There's a picture of there's still of her in the movie. The person they chose.
for what? For which one?
Live action
Pocahontas?
Pocahontas.
Oh, right, okay, yes.
Holy shit, she hot though.
Oh wow, they made her the actual costume.
Yeah.
The kid the same necklace and everything. Wow, that's pretty. She's hot.
Canadian.
Whew, she's beautiful.
Canadian model.
I
Yep.
can't tell.
She's one of the main characters in Pretty Little Liars.
Is she actually native?
No, she can't be.
No.
She looks more Asian than native. I'm surprised no one's angry at this. Oh my god! Ugh. It's not the right origins. Should have ruined the movie.
What do you think of the new? Because they're doing a Mulan movie as well. Like Mulan's getting its own remake. The thing is,
I haven't seen Mulan because it's a newer Disney. I should fucking catch up on that.
with that, people are angry because they're not going to have the songs, they're not going to have the dragon, Mushu, or any of that. But I personally love classic-faced Chinese history movie, like especially drama movies. Like there's a whole shtick of like. It's almost like their version of soap operas, like old history-based dramas, and I absolutely love them. So I would love to see Mulan from a historical standpoint, but I'm still going to be waiting for somebody to be like, let's get down to business, to defeat the Huns, all that shit. Like, I'm gonna miss it. I'm a weeb,
I do give him credit for actually picking someone of the right origin. Like, she's actually Chinese to do this.
Yes.
Oh,
They
for
wanted-
Mulan, you mean?
Yeah.
It's basically more of a historically accurate standpoint
Yeah.
of how they're going about it, and
So
I'm living.
Ramon, does that mean that you're upset about the Pocahontas pick then?
No, I was more upset about the Aladdin stuff.
Because like Pocahontas, she's clearly not native.
Has
they
anyone
haven't-
seen Aladdin?
Oh, Aladdin live action. Oh, I had fucking deleted that from my memory.
I just
Will Smith?
They
That's
complained that he was too blue, and then they gave him legs.
I didn't watch it.
Wait,
I
they
just
gave
didn't
him
want to ruin
legs?
it. You know
They
what?
gave him
Aladdin.
legs.
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to
I couldn't ruin
speak.
it.
Next one is probably a really easy one. In the movie Frozen, which song does Elsa sing as she builds the
Let it go.
castle?
Let it go.
I'm too old for that movie.
So Peach got this one. Who got the previous one? Wait,
did.
the previous one too?
I actually watched that movie.
So you got 2 points.
In a row.
You're the only one with 2 points.
Is it Let It Go?
Yeah, when she leaves the castle. Wait, doesn't she sing a song when she leaves the castle and let it go when she's actually free?
You can see on Tron's face when you got the right answer, basically. Like he starts smiling so
Yeah.
hard right away every time. You know, that's how I know.
Like,
Personally.
damn, these aren't hard enough.
I just keep my eyes on him, and that's how you know right away.
Hey, don't make it come up with a Disney riddle. Then it's over, bread and butter.
Don't worry, before you die, you will have a live action.
I feel like the harder questions are someone who deserve it.
Live action Frozen, oh no.
We'll have live action Toy Story before we die. Which would be the worst.
Live action Monsters Inc. That's Pixar.
That would be fucking butt cheeks.
I would rather watch Monsters Inc. on ice before I watch that.
It's Monsters Inc. Nice class.
Yeah.
Hey, Monsters Inc. is one of my favorite movies.
It's so good. I'm going to Disneyland Paris in October.
Ooh.
I went last October for my girlfriend's birthday, and we're going again this October as well.
Oh,
That's adorable.
good boyfriend. Nice.
Guys, take
I-
notes.
Seriously.
Seriously.
I'm gonna try and make it a yearly thing, so every year the same week we'll go to Disneyland. So
I'm going to
It's kind of
Disney when they
expensive
come out with
tradition,
the,
but
Exactly. Once
I'm
a
going
year,
to the
but-
Disney when they come out with the Star Wars park.
oh, it's already
Oh
out.
my god.
Florida's
What?
already released.
Like,
Florida's already
That's
released. Yeah.
fun.
I haven't
Yeah.
got to go yet. I haven't got to see the Harry Potter one ever either.
Is
and
it
I'm really
only?
sad.
Is it
So
based off
fucking
the
The
sequels?
new movies, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just a Millennium Falcon. Like,
Oh, it's just a Miller.
oh my
Well, if it's the real Millennium Falcon, it's worth going.
well, yeah.
It travels 11 parsecs. Hello? 11 parsecs, let's go.
And then obviously you're saying Harry Potter World as well. That was in Universal. It was so nice. It was literally one of the best ever experiences I've ever had. Like,
Oh my gosh.
They have a good Transformers one everywhere. I think that's
the
a
Transformers ride is fucking unbelievable.
The people in the suits too are awesome. Like they'll trash.
Like
talk
I
everything.
mean, like proper awesome. Like you can hear the Transformers theme like near enough like 60% of the park. You
Do
can
they
just
have a
hear.
star screen and all of that? Do they actually have all the Autobots there as well?
So like if sometimes, so obviously you know the way in Disney and like all them like theme parks, you'd have like people dressed up to take pictures with everyone.
Yeah.
So like they had that there, but like the Transformers ride in Universal is like is a simulation. It's not actually a roller coaster.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
it's like a simulation, but it's so good. Like have you ever been to Disneyland? Has everyone been to Disneyland?
Not me.
Yes.
I wish.
So if you've been to Disneyland, like the likes of Ratatouille and stuff like that, there, like they're simulation rides and they're so fun. Like I mean, like just the build up. Like when you're waiting in line, you'd think, oh, I'm waiting for an hour and a half. No, like you're literally like in Ratatouille, like when you're waiting in line, like you're walking along. You know, like the scenes in the movie where like
Yeah.
he's like on top of the restaurant on the roof and all the lights of the city and stuff like that there.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
nice.
It's a proper atmosphere when you're like standing in line waiting.
It gives you a little bit of not just to not make it like completely boring. It's like when you're
Exactly.
going to do like
Oh, so you can get all the good pictures, right?
Exactly.
it's like with the
It's-
Tower of Terror. It's like a work its way through. Is the Tower of Terror still open?
Oh, still going.
Yeah.
I was the
I
So
think
obviously
that one because I feel like I'm about to puke whenever I do it. But it's also really, really exciting at the same time. But
I love it.
that free fall feeling just feels like your vagina's about to fall out.
I personally, I cannot stand free falling feeling. I don't like it at all. I love water
it.
slides, but anything with free falling, I'm out. I'm out. I don't like it.
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak. Okay, so. In the movie Finding Nemo, which country has Nemo been taken to?
Fuck.
I'm out. I'm out.
I don't know Nemo.
Finding Nemo. Wait.
What country?
Why did
For
it
some
find out
reason-
you have to like trains and not Disney movies?
For some,
Cuba? Was it Cuba?
for some reason, I'm gonna say I don't know why. No, that's so dumb. Why
I
would
don't
I say that?
remember.
Japan?
Hey,
Hey, chess pieces.
Just
We're just gonna name a bunch of countries till we get the right one.
United States. I don't know.
Mexico?
Mexico. I don't know.
For some reason,
Venezuela?
I was gonna
Brazil?
say Denmark. For some reason, I don't know why.
Canada?
I don't remember him going to. another
He's
country.
laughing his ass off. God damn
I
it!
don't remember. Is
don't
this Finding Nemo
remember.
1 or Finding Dory? I don't know.
You said Nemo.
I can.
Yeah, it's for Nemo. Which one was he taking? Where was he taken to?
fucking
Good thing chess
Spain.
pieces
I'm
isn't
gonna
here
go for
because you have
Spain.
answered already.
I
That's
think
it. Wait for
taken to
Denmark. I
Dennis
can say Spain. Let's go.
Britain?
Starts with A.
Australia.
Argentina.
Antarctica.
It is Australia.
Australia.
The Australian
I was
current,
thinking about
dude.
saying that.
Fair enough. Who got the point?
Ram.
Lisa's trying to help us in chat. Hey!
It's the Australian current, dude.
Tron feeling
Yeah.
pity
Oh
on
my god!
That one was
I should
hard!
have known that. Now I'm sad.
Gotta ride the wave, dude. The Australian current.
That gets the point. No.
Pardon me.
No, Rock. That means luck in Romanian.
Why did I
So we
think
can do it.
Denmark?
Hold on
How
one
many
second.
languages do you speak?
Well, 3. I used to speak Italian too when I was 7, but I forgot it.
Holy shit.
Well, it's not even that impressive. It's just when you learn the languages when you're young, it's your brain is like
Oh,
a
yeah.
sponge.
That's true. It's a lot easier.
So if you know people with kids or if you have kids, it's worth bringing them in other countries and spending a few weeks there. And then when they come back, like practicing with them the language is totally worth it. Totes worth.
Let's see.
I'm free falling.
Eternity. Let's put it in here.
What's that?
It's a Megatron android outside the theme
Oh,
park,
it's
right?
so fucking
Just
good.
talks to the crowd the whole time.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Failed
That would
to get
freak kids out.
See, I'd be more freaked out. You know the people who are they are basically painted to look like statues
Yeah.
they have there that are completely silent when you aren't realizing if they're like moving to pose with you. Like those scared me. They scared me so bad.
They used to have those at haunted house at the fair where I am.
Uh-huh.
Is like they would cover their front side with rubber so they looked like they were fake.
Yeah.
And then they would start moving when you walk by them. Just put your hand on their shoulder and everything.
It
Wow.
freaks me out so bad. I can't deal with it. It kind of reminds me, like in Doctor Who, the statues.
Oh yeah.
That's the angels or whatever.
Yes.
They're so
We-
creepy. That's the creepiest thing I've seen in a
like-
TV show. I think one of the creepiest things I've seen in a TV show is those.
That
Oh god, that's
Every-
creepy.
Every
and
time
the
you look
gentleman
back,
from
they're like
Buffy the
this.
Vampire Slayer.
You know,
The gentleman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer is so scary. The ones that have that smile that's so, oh god, they're so scary. Why is my nose running? Ah! Stop.
you got the sniffles.
Yes, I've had it all weekend. Actually, all summer, but I thought I was free
Prove
of
it.
And then
No,
it
I was trying to
I
see
mean,
if
I
there
could
were...
always go, no, but I'm not going to do that. That's
No, I was
not
trying
God.
to... Because I was saying earlier, if you say prove it to somebody with hiccups, it stops it. So I was trying to make your nose stop leaking.
Plus,
And
it
you
would
never
be
know
smart-
psychology.
It would be smart not to do a farmer's blow over your keyboard. That would-
A
True.
farmer's boy.
You
Yeah,
don't know what a
farmer's
farmer's blow
blow.
is? Yo,
You plug one nostril and
and then
blow as hard as you can, and then do another.
Yeah, no, I know how to do it. I've just never heard it being called a farmer's blow.
yeah, us we call it alakibikos.
You know, I feel like the farmer's blow could actually be transitioned to something that is not that is not disgusting
Yeah.
at all. Say,
I would volunteer for that one.
like the
Jesus Christ.
like a blow
Wow.
Alright, so, next one. What is the name of Bambi's rabbit friend?
Thumper.
Bumper is right.
Oh, she definitely.
From what movie?
I
Bambi.
feel like
Thumper.
Oh, I haven't
That's
watched
what they
Bambi.
call me, Thumper.
The movie was called My Little Pony.
yes.
Yeah, I haven't watched Bambi.
I don't remember.
My little pony, my little...
Only thing I know is that Bambi couldn't walk on ice.
Like
I
Peter
still-
Crouch.
I still feel like the cutest
I
scene in the
remember
entire
this.
movie is when the two rabbits fall in love during springtime. It's like the cutest little thing ever.
The only thing I remember about Bambi is the traumatizing scene.
Yeah, oh
I-
god, yes. Jeez.
That's all I can remember.
R.I.P.
I don't know why anybody would show this to a kid. Honestly, I wouldn't do it.
Well, I grew up on Milo and Otis, and now that I'm older and researched it, it's terrifying. So.
The
Bambi?
animated
Like a horror movie.
Animaniacs and,
I don't know why
Ren and
anybody would.
Stimpy were so much worse.
Milo and Otis was a live-action movie where they killed like 70 dogs filming it,
Jesus Christ.
and like 50 cats.
What? Why?
I'll
Did they
look it up.
disclose this?
Why?
No, it was all in one scene because
They killed
in one of the
animals in a
scenes,
scene?
in one of the scenes, the cat was supposed to float in a wooden box down a waterfall. So every time they did it, the cat would end up dead at the bottom of the waterfall. So they had to
What
What
recreate
was it again?
Milo and Otis.
When was this
Oh.
film?
Like late 80s.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Am I the only person? Have you guys seen Homeward Bound?
No.
A long time
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
I had a cat named Sassy for a long time.
Oh my gosh, Graham! That's amazing.
That's a cute-
But I have
Okay.
Homeward Bound 1 and Homeward Bound 2 in the big city. I have both of them. I love them.
I guess that movie with all the animals getting killed was 1989. 1989 is the year I was born, and it was a bloody year. That's the year like Romania's communist dictator got executed at Christmas.
Well, it says it's supposed to be looks like a Japanese movie, only had an American voiceover for it.
Oh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Damn. That's fucked.
Keeping
I'm
me
getting-
favorite.
I'm getting notification from Discord somewhere, but it doesn't say where. What could that be?
What?
I'm getting notification sound from Discord, and the box is blinking, but
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't say
always
where.
there. That happens all the time.
Yeah, but it's fuck that.
It's annoying. It happens to me.
Maybe it's because you're connecting and disconnecting.
I disconnected. I just put
Well, I
on
mean,
Do
it's
Not
not-
Disturb. No, it's just like a message from someone posting somewhere, but it doesn't like pop up anywhere. I had a problem a few times, but
I literally just realized that Comfy, you were in the Discord with us earlier on.
yeah.
I just looked down your name. I was like, I recognize this voice from somewhere. You were in the Discord with us earlier on.
I'm forcing us to use
I
the
didn't,
network.
I didn't talk that much, but I was cleaning my kitchen. Now it's all a mess again.
That's
but,
what I was gonna say. I was just about to ask you, did you get your kitchen cleaned?
yeah.
I'm surprised
but
he's not.
What?
I'm surprised you're not in your robe.
Oh yeah. I'm washing it right now.
Ah,
I use it as a kitchen apron basically because I don't have aprons, and it's white, so I have to wash it all the time basically.
Looks like Saga's running late tonight. It looks like he's gonna be starting at 11 p.m. Eastern time.
11.
Yeah, 11 p.m. Eastern. Hold on. 8 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern.
this show's gone downhill since I left.
What? What?
Damn.
What? I don't
10
know.
p.m. EST. Wait.
10 p.m. Central.
Big dog's going mad.
Yeah, wasn't. No, 11.
Huh?
Wait.
So it's in an hour and a half.
Yeah,
It's alright.
an hour and a half.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yeah,
10 p.m.
okay.
Pacific, 8 p.m. Pacific.
It's gonna be 5 in the morning for me. I need to watch this.
Wow.
Scumbag this one.
5 in the morning? Fuck that. What time is it with you now?
I'm 1 hour ahead of you.
So,
Yeah, because you're at 0.
half 3.
Yeah, 03:30.
Did anybody watch the UFC?
The what?
The UFC?
No, I
Fighter.
don't.
No.
I got out of
versus
my.
Poirier?
I don't know where to watch it online, and it's not on Norwegian television.
Sorry, Peach, what were you saying?
I said I got out of my men beating the crap out of each other phase, but I stopped watching WWE.
You
Rabbit's trying to
guys
cheat.
feeling up to another chill time after trivia?
What you guys? I'm good.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna chill for a little bit. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'll chill a whole hour after.
I'll probably have to make some food to stay up. to
I'll
watch.
probably
I
have
can-
to go to bed. But I'll stay as long as I can.
Like me, I haven't streamed on my channel once this week because I've been going on everybody else's channel, and I feel bad. And
Dedication right there.
Yeah.
well, I feel bad for my viewers, right?
Stick it
Yeah.
to the man.
You just host every time you go on the stream.
Because every time, no, yeah, but when I'm
Yeah, it's not
on
the
my
same.
channel, I answer to absolutely everything said in chat. So it's
We built a
Okay.
relationship with
Yeah,
viewers.
it's not the same.
like if I didn't go and talk to them for a week. That's kind of how I feel. But yeah, I'll stick around a little bit after trivia, but I'm gonna have to like take him out, potentially shower, eat, and then start my own stream.
Hold on, I just got
Definitely
a
not
message.
while Saga is doing that, but I'll be like preparing while he does his stuff.
What time is it with you now?
Me, it's 9:30.
She's pretty much East Coast.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
my ex was in Ireland. I think it's 5-hour difference.
No problem.
yes.
Kinda wanted to host him, but
Yeah, I'm not doing a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go see my mom, and then I want to try to prepare my own podcast.
Ooh.
There's just so much to do. Because
You can do it.
the podcast I'm trying to do is a bit more kind of like because I talk to a lot of people on YouTube, on Twitter that aren't necessarily Twitch streamers, and they might be a bit more political. And then some of them are conservative, some of them are libertarian, some of them are on the left. And I kind of just want to like create a space where I, bring people that don't necessarily agree on stuff and make them meet and befriend each other and have like just conversations without them turning into like bloodbaths. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. So that'd be really. I need to do it though. Just the art part is stressing me out the most, to be honest.
What art part?
Because I need somebody to make me art for it, and right now I don't really have money for it at all. So I might have to do it myself, to be honest.
Wait, the tattoo?
No, art for a podcast that I want to start.
Oh yeah,
on my channel.
graphics art. Oh yeah. Have you talked with Bolo?
But I don't want to ask people because I can't pay people.
Yeah,
Like
but
I said
like
that I need help, and then anybody, like maybe somebody that watches me that never gives money, like maybe they could help like that, but no
But,
one picked up on it.
If you can ask Bolo, and just because he's really good at prices, like really good. And it depends on how much art you want, though. Like,
It's just I just need like just to put on the screen, to put the cameras over it. And that's all.
I would
you know?
just ask Bolo and say that you really short him money because he's really cool with
I don't know. It's because I'm a model, so like there's this thing that happens. Like if you're a model and somebody writes you a message because they want you to work for them, that implies that they're gonna pay for your work, unless like you got something to offer them that they want, right?
Mhm.
So because Bolo isn't like one of my viewers, me asking him to help me for that and not giving him money is fucked up.
Yeah,
Silence. Users. Tron is trying to speak. Okay, so what does the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan?
Cotton Hook.
Okay. Well, what part of Pan are we talking about? The end or the beginning?
Who said it?
Me.
It's Pan's hand.
There's Ozzy
Let's see.
again.
Yeah.
You're at. Wait, you're at 2?
Just 2, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
Why? I thought you had.
I
No,
thought I
you're
had
at-
more.
Peach, aren't you at 3?
Yeah, wait, am I?
Which answer are we going after? 'Cause
I'm
it's
pretty
both.
sure I have 3.
Are we talking Robin
Peach
Williams?
has 3, Aziz has 2, Ram has 2, and I have 1. Is that right?
I think
You're
so.
keeping score. You're supposed to be reliable.
Well, I told you guys to verify me. Right?
Yes, and I'm pretty sure I have 3.
Yeah, so you have 3, Aziz has 2, and
I
Ram
thought I
has
had
2.
9, but
Oh shoot!
I'm saying nothing.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Naughty, naughty.
Do what you do to win. My little pony.
AR and
my
chat.
little
Which hand
pony.
did he swallow though? Also, was it in the beginning or the end of the movie Tron? I challenge the question.
Red flag. Red
Uh-oh.
flag.
Yellow flag on the play.
Yes.
There was the right hand in the Robin Williams movie.
Just have them smoke weed on podcast would be super chill. Well, they can smoke weed if they want.
I can't because it's not legal here.
No, I think you meant for my political podcast or whatever.
Oh.
Oh, you're doing your own one?
Yeah, I want to. I've been wanting to start a podcast before I even started the recent meeting everybody thing.
Okay.
Well, because I talk to a lot of political people on YouTube and Twitter from like all sorts of places politically, and I'm kind of just want to bring people together and have like
A
Constructive
mature
dialogue.
good what?
A mature
Constructive
discussion.
dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah, like just pleasant like chats and you know, like low stress debates and like friendly stuff.
Did you
know
watch
how you're gonna
Raj's
get
show
that.
today?
What?
Raj Patel had his podcast today, and it was
Dear
all politics.
Lord, it stressed
Really?
me out. It was
How did
killing me.
chat react to that?
There was a girl with the Trump hat on that knew nothing about any of the policies. So they just completely destroyed everything she tried talking about.
Yeah, they like doing that. People who say they're supporting Trump but know nothing, and then they get piled on, and then I think it's a risky move on his part. If I was Raj, I would probably try not to do that. But hey, content.
Yeah, he does it for their arguments because everyone wants to watch a train wreck.
I mean, it's good at all until like people say that you're bullying them.
But with this podcast, they brought in not only Democrats but also Republicans onto the side as well. They had the right and the left, which is what made it such a more explosive show.
Oh, I thought they said the right didn't know what they were talking about.
One of them. The other ones just got talked over the whole time.
I don't know. I wouldn't say she knew nothing about it. I wouldn't say that.
I don't know. Somebody said she didn't know.
Silence. Users. Tron is trying to speak.
I don't even know who.
Angela Lansbury plays a witch called Miss Eglantine Price in which Disney movie?
Hocus Pocus?
Maleficent?
Wait.
Snow White?
Maleficent, Snow White.
Oh, are we
shoot.
talking Narnia?
No, I think it's.
Alice in Wonderland?
Is it Arthur?
Arthur.
Arthur?
Arthur was Merlin.
He's
No, but there
laughing
was
at
also-
us. God
There was
damn it.
also a female witch in there too. I just can't remember what her name was. I think it was Morgana though. How many more witches are there in movies? There's gotta be more.
I have a
Sleeping
feeling
Beauty.
it's the one that I
Snow
don't
White?
Bedknobs and
Nice, that's
broomsticks.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
know. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
what
one I
is.
haven't seen.
Oh.
Shoot, I feel like a two-head right now.
Broomsticks, is it?
No, the beginning of Bill Bottoms and Broomsticks or something?
Don't know.
Something and Broomsticks. You can replay the answer to it, I think. Yeah, I definitely didn't see that one.
Me either.
I never would have.
Sean always got the trump card ones. He's always got the trump questions that's gonna get everybody's mind spinning.
I love that he
Always.
saved those till the end too, so he made us all feel really confident.
And then all of a sudden,
And then yeah, he pulls the ones after that like we're just not on par with. Maybe I can find it.
The character Bert was played by which actor in Mary Poppins?
Dick Van Dyke.
See, I don't know.
Not a big fan of Mary Poppins, to be honest.
The chimney sweep?
I don't even think I've actually watched Mary Poppins before.
Okay, I'm going to Quebec tomorrow.
No, I've seen it. I'm just not a big fan of it. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
I mean, it looks like a good movie, but
The remake was decent
I
too.
just never watched it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Was it actually?
Yeah, that was good.
Damn it. Yeah, so the other movie was Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Okay.
Okay.
Haven't seen it. Definitely not. I'm still waking up over here. God damn it. Can't believe my nap lasted so long. Oh.
Those are the good naps too.
Not really, because it fucks up. You wake up at a time that you're really not supposed to be waking up at,
Yeah.
and then you didn't do all the stuff you were setting a clock to wake up for, and then I don't know, it's stressful.
The best one I ever had is I think I fell asleep probably at around 4 o'clock and I woke up at 10 p.m.
Jesus.
That's
And
not
I
even
was
a
like-
nap. That's a full sleep.
I know, and I looked outside, I'm like, wait, it's dark. When did I fall asleep? What time is it? Is it even the same day? I was just like flailing, like, did I go into a coma?
Well, especially if sometimes you'll wake up and it's like when it gets dark early, and you're like, is it the morning or the night?
Yeah, it's disorienting. You're like, what? Like, where am I? What
Is it
year is
2064?
Exactly. Is it 20? Is it still 2019, officer? Is it still 2019?
Feel like you're gonna go outside and there's no, like, the worst thing is, like, if I, for example, about a year ago when I was playing till about 7 a.m. online with Ramon, and in my darkest days, I would go to sleep and it would be completely bright outside, and then I'd wake up at like 4 or 5 p.m. And I'd wake up and there'd be no one in my house, and I'd be like, is everyone dead? Is the apocalypse happened? You know what I mean? It's not a nice feeling. Like,
I mean, I'm there right now. That's where I am. This is me. You're describing me.
happy days.
It's tough.
It's good though.
In
I
Peter
mean-
Pan, did Captain Hook have a hook for his left hand or his right hand?
It's right.
Right.
hand.
Right.
Left.
She's right. Oh,
Did I get it?
I think you might be right, actually.
I think Peach won.
I just
So
chose
do
the
I.
opposite because you didn't give the nod.
I know. I should have done that too. God damn it. I should have been like, right, left.
Left.
That way I
right.
would have like said it no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Man. God damn it. I just missed the
Yeah,
point.
it's his left hand.
His
I don't know
left
if we can-
hand.
I think she won. Is that
Yeah.
what it means? We could keep playing, but she's at 4 points, and we're at 2 and 1.
Look, I thought I was at 9.
The game show going to 11 so you can host Saga. More opportunities to win if you don't want to lose to Peach.
Oh, now we're an extra hour, 15 minutes. I can't.
Actually, about hour 15.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I
I
thought you said,
can't.
oh, sorry, I thought you said 50.
Yeah.
My brain, it's not processing.
An hour
it.
and 15. Yeah, I can't. I would say yes. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in. Like, it's because I say yes and yes and yes and yes, and then I don't do what I'm supposed to do anymore. To be fair, I won't cancel when I say yes to somebody, but that's my downfall. Like, I had to cancel last week, and it was the first time.
Actually, I just complained laughing out loud.
Oh my goodness. This is too cute.
Can't answer twice on a two-sided question. Watch me, Nina. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Joking.
Cheater.
Well, I mean, Peach needs some kind of competition.
Yeah, challenge me.
We need to put Peach vs chess piece. Chess piece face. You gotta throw your head back to do the evil laugh. Wah, It's just so much more evil when you throw the head back. I don't want.
Whoa!
Was that you?
He just got us. Oh my god. Wah,
Oh. By the way, you see my dogs here?
What have you got?
My dog?
Yeah.
He's a big boy. Wait. Hi,
He's so
Bacchus.
cute.
Hi, puppies!
Hi.
Oh, I see the cute puppy and kid. They're so chill. I love them.
He's a Burmese mountain dog, German Shepherd, Husky Coyote.
He's also very
shit.
cuddly. Seems like somebody who's just gonna literally just get right up on you and doesn't even realize how big he is.
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of does have that. Well, he was raised with cats.
Oh, so
he's
he-
still a bit confused.
He's like,
with
"Am
cats
I a
and a
dog?"
chihuahua.
So he's basically meowing sometimes.
No. The male husky in him. If you ever known a dog that has any male husky in him, they talk a lot, and it's more like woo 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 woo, or like look at him.
Can you translate this, please?
Well, sometimes they'll be like, "Mom, I love you. I'm hungry. I want to go outside. Let's go." Things like that. Cause like the "I love you," he'll be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you love me? Becca, do you love me? I love you." Did you guys hear? He did a little weird growl then. I love you. Oh no, that was you breathing in my ear. Okay.
I thought I heard it. I thought I heard him go.
No, I think somebody breathed in their mic and then I heard it. I thought it was a growl, but I thought it was a weird growl.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come here. Come here. Come closer. There you
That's
go.
secretly a dog voice
Like,
actor.
yes, mama. Yes, mama. I do this.
He's like, he yawned.
Oh.
Hi. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Becky. Whoa, love you. I love you. Come on, say it. Say it. Go. Come on. I love you. Come on, say it. I love you. Come on. I love you.
He's probably too smart. He knows it's on camera, so now it's not gonna do anything. Like when I tell my dog to do tricks in front of people, she's just gonna act stupid.
Oh, he'll do the tricks if I get the
Oh,
treats,
okay.
but I'm not trying it. I love you. I love you. Do you guys see it?
He's just like,
Look at the jaw.
yeah, he's smiling. He's just smiling. He's like,
It's hanging. Oh, he wants the pets. He wants the pets.
oh my goodness. I want a dog so bad, but my cat literally attacks anything that comes in the house.
And then the dog would maul it.
Protection cat.
Oh, the last time we had a dog in the house and it was twice her size, she went for the throat. She did not. She gave no fucks. She's like, no, this is my space.
By the
You
way,
won't
he's
come.
ticklish.
Are you ticklish?
See? He hates it. Just to take his power away. Wait. Look at his face. He's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
Like, why, mom? Why you tickle me? Why?
Look.
It's like, I want pets. I
He's
don't
like
want
pulling it away.
No, no.
Ah! He's like,
Stop it, mom. Stop it. You're
Can you see
embarrassing me. No.
oh, he's like, oh.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. You love me. You love me. Bacchus, you love me. You love me. I think that tail whip that you guys can't see means yes, but I'm trying to get him to say it. Say it! You love me? Quick, it's not 11. You can talk. Well, it's not gonna happen, guys. You heard it here. My dog doesn't love me.
He's looking right at the camera like, ha, you thought I was going to talk. I'm not going to talk. He's just
You'll
looking
never
at the
take me
camera
alive.
Well, he technically talked, but you guys couldn't hear him. He went, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." Now you're gonna talk once I don't want you to anymore. Okay.
Oh, my
You mean
heart.
Do you mean it? Because do you mean it? Do you mean it? And my cat's mean it. Marcus, really? Really? For real, real? Oh my god, are you
gosh.
serious? Are you serious, Beckus? Oh wow. Oh wow. Really?
I turn into such
I
a
didn't know
baby
that.
whenever dogs act like this. Like I
It's
just
like a
turn into
parrot.
a little girl.
You love me? Good boy. You love me? I love you too.
Oh,
I love you. Oh, you love me
Yeah.
too. Who's a good boy? I love you. I love you. I love you. One last time. Do you love the chat? No. Your tail's wagging. I love
Did
you.
I-
But did you guys hear it? He's trying to say it.
he's trying. He's just also he's like a little bit hesitant. He's like, okay, I do it.
He's like, love you too.
I love you.
Love you too. I love you. We just took 10, 20, 30 minutes of the stream to do that. I'm sorry. But we got him to say it, so
Yeah, worth it. Just really cute.
that's a male husky. If you, yeah,
I really want a husky.
it's a lot of work.
Rottweiler. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I want to fucking spend time with my dog, so.
You don't want to?
Oh yes, I want. I want
Yeah,
to.
So do I.
Yeah, I mean, I
Can't
spend
wait to
like,
get a dog.
you know, he technically, if we're outside and we have to be quiet, I can point, like click or like kind of slap my fingers without making a noise and point, and he'll listen. But all the reasons why he listens so well is because I spend so much time with him.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't spent much time separated throughout the 7-8 years that he's been with me alive. Honestly, I don't think we even spent a month separated.
Oh, he's a baby.
Do you guys have dogs?
No,
Yeah,
just
I have a
one
dog.
very, 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 very sassy cat.
I have nothing.
Okay, last question because I'm going to relax till Saga's podcast. In the movie Dumbo, what type of animal were Dandy Fat Glasses Preacher and Straw Hat?
Crow.
Hmm.
And I can see an elephant fly.
I haven't watched Dumbo.
I
It's a
can
really good
see
movie.
an elephant
Yeah.
fly.
Isn't it sad too? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah,
It's
I heard
one of the
it's really
darker
depressing.
ones.
It's one of those like
Definitely
sad ones. Oh, you
I watched a YouTube video about it. It has a lot of like dark messages.
Ram, are those your dogs? They're begging?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the beggars. Is that like butterfly something? One of them? Like the black face,
Well, I
black
don't know.
faced one? I think it looks like he's mixed with like a. This is a butterfly dog. Wait, wait one second.
Oh,
Wait,
let's see.
what did I do?
I don't know.
Is it working?
Did I
No.
screen share? What am I doing?
It
Oh,
works
I
on
was-
stream though.
Okay then. I'll just move on.
No,
I
it
just
was
clicked-
you that did that. Okay, I wasn't breaking my computer. Good.
I just clicked some photo album. Alright, that's nice. Nothing
It was
US.
Thanks for the
completely
chat.
fine.
Thanks for the game. Thanks for the trivia, Nate.
Yeah, that was really, really fun. I like these games. Like, it's not always, like, I feel like a lot of the times with podcasts, it ends up being kind of the same questions almost, or just hangouts. When you have trivia questions like this, it's really fun.
Wait,
Yeah,
the last. Who said the last? Who got the last point?
Me.
How many points
You
is
got
that,
second
Ram?
place. 3.
Most
So-
of the podcast. Oh
I
yeah.
didn't actually get it.
Just so we have the last score before we get cut. Peach got 4, so she
Yes.
won. And then Ram got 3. Aziz got 2, and I got 1.
I'm the wiener.
Congratulations, Peach.
Everybody's winning. Yell at
What
them.
the fuck was that?
What was that? What?
That's easy.
What?
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 That's easy. Keep going.
As
Are you a
soon as
voice actor?
What?
Nate, thank you.
Was
for
that
the
you?
show, by the way.
No.
I didn't do good, but I had fun.
What?
It's all about participation. It's all about showing up.
Oh, the reason I keep saying butterfly is the dog is a papillon,
Oh.
but
I
it's
thought you meant
Oh, those were corgis.
that
I love
Gucci
pork.
butterfly
No.
chicken that Ramon cooked up
okay.
there.
So I'll send you a picture. Copy image address. Here, Ram. I'll put it in open chat. Your dog with the black face reminds me of that dog a little bit.
Oh, that one's really cute.
It looks like a mix.
Oh, okay. That's like
It looks like the right. It looks mixed.
Aww.
Pomeranian, maybe?
No, those are butterfly.
Oh, this.
Excuse me.
And yours would be mixed with like what's the other dog that you have? That's like they're weenie dogs, I think.
Oh, Dachshund?
Yeah, so it looks like a dachshund mixed with a butterfly. That's what the. It looks really cute. Really cute because it has a different kind of face, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all like the eyes are a little. The head is wider. Yeah, it looks like a butterfly dog. Hi. Oh, she wants to. Everyone complimented all the other pets all night, so she had to come say hi.
What's her name?
She's loopy.
She's cute. She's a little. What are they called? The
Russian blue.
yes.
I thought her personality was because she was taken from her mom too early, but then I read the characteristics of blue cats, and she's just. The blue cats just have a great personality about them.
They're very loving and.
Yeah, like she has white spots and everything, but she still is a blue cat. It's just she's not perfect, but like the personality, like look at her. Like
She's just
how
like.
many cats do you know that you can hang
You
out
literally
with?
hold them like that and not have them like try and scratch or bite you.
Like
That's true.
look at her. She's licking me and she just wants to cuddle.
And she's just like.
Oh, I
yes,
don't
this
like when
is
cats
my
lick
spot,
me.
it's my spot.
Well, she
I
doesn't
think
lick
that
a lot.
cats' tongue are like they are so they're like they have some
big, but
fucking
yeah.
small needles on them, or they're like
I was gonna shoot
you
her.
feel them
Oh my
extra well compared to a dog's tongue.
Look at her
I don't like
belly.
when the dog licks me because that tongue has been everywhere.
Oh, she's so chill. I love her.
Right? Look at her.
She's like, Mom, I don't know what you're doing, but I like it.
Yeah, she's like, pet me, say that you'll pet me.
Poo,
Sure.
poo me.
I could not do that with my pet. She would try to eat my face off in game.
She's purring really hard. Look at her. Look at
I
her.
feel like I could hear a little bit of. I
Look at her.
feel like I can hear it.
Look at the angle.
She's so chill. She's like a little couch potato. She's Mom's potato.
She trusts me.
Yeah.
She used to belong to a triple murderer.
Oh. Ooh,
No, the guy's actually in jail, like in real life.
good. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, it's funny when the hair goes in front. Wait.
Oh my gosh, I just saw the craziest thing ever. There's a area around where I live that has a place called Dollywood. It's basically it's a theme park owned by Dolly Parton. And they have this new ride that they're going to be introducing into that area where it is a zip line roller coaster.
What? Zipline roller coaster?
A zip line roller coaster. So basically
That's
it's
terrifying.
like yeah, so you're hooked into a zip line like a harness, and you get whipped around like crazy. I've actually, I would love to try that.
No.
I
Absolutely.
I've done
fuck
roller
that.
coasters. I've done ziplining. I don't want those to combine.
I
I
love
don't like
roller
either one.
coasters. I love zip lines. I love anything involving bungee jumping. All
That's
of
for like people who
Have you
don't
done
know what
bungee jumping?
death means.
that. I've been
and-
bungee jumping yes once.
Holy shit! I would never
No.
do that.
I literally felt like I was just like, oh god, if I die right now, I'll be so pissed in game.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep my feet on the ground, thank you.
Smart
Roller
dude.
coaster, as long as I'm hooked in securely, especially the one that goes like right under the waist where it pins you down into the chair because it feels like you're flying when you're going up and down. I love those. Like the Dollywood Tennessee Tornado is the first roller coaster I ever went on, and I got whipped around there like nobody's business because it's like almost like a concussion-inducing ride.
That sounds
That
good.
kind of. No, I will never do that one again. Also in game.
Did you see that a kid got in a freak trampoline accident?
I feel like trampolines just altogether are just a bad idea because that's when broken bones happen.
You think that's a bad idea, but you do skydiving.
Right?
I
Absolute
know,
logic.
but I'm very,
Thanks, Ram.
very accident prone, especially at trampolines. Like I've almost broken a bone probably almost 5 different times on trampolines, but I was able to save myself from actually doing it.
Wait, who let you go back on a trampoline after you broke a bone on a trampoline?
I did because I didn't tell my mom about it. Shh, don't tell
How
her.
can you break a bone and not tell your mom about it?
Oh, she knew I broke the bone. She just didn't know I went back to get back on the neighbor's trampoline. No,
Fair play to you. It's dedication.
I didn't let her know because I just wanted to jump. I just wanted to go jump.
Hey,
Aw,
trampolines are really
dang.
fun.
See, a friend of mine just recently broke her foot like in 5 places. You know those jump trampoline buildings? Like just jump and things like that. They have like it's like a whole building that when we go in, it has the
Oh,
big
like,
trampolines into the floor and the walls.
They have
and
those
all
with
that.
basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff
Yeah,
now.
she was bouncing around and went to bounce off one of the wall ones foot first, and it was more dense than she realized, and she smashed her foot right into it and broke it in 5 places in game.
Oh,
One of my friends jumped off a cliff.
Oh, into
And
water.
he was
I
the
hope.
first one to jump. And he's a big guy. His foot was so destroyed. Luckily, his family had money. It was like my only friend with a family with money. But yeah, they put so much metal in his foot, and then he had all the rack around the foot. Well, like all the screws and everything. And like they said that what saved him is that he was drunk. Actually, it would have been worse if he wouldn't have been drunk. He probably would have been dead.
Or like, gone in shock and other things too. Just from
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak. Okay, folks, it's time to quit again. Thank you for joining me. It really means a lot.
Thank you so much for having me again, Tron. You're the best, man.
It
You're
was
such a
fun. Thank you
sweetheart.
for having us. Thank you for coming, chat. We love you.
Yes, thank you so much. If you guys don't know already, it's September right now. So if you enjoy the content, if you subscribe to the channel, you get 50% off. On top of that, you can subscribe once a month with Amazon Prime and the words. Yeah.
Come on.
Amazon Prime once a month if you connect your Twitch to your Amazon Prime. Yeah.
You're
And
worse
it's free.
than-
And it's free. I'm a
And
great
it's
seller.
free. You get to
I'm a
subscribe
great
to
seller.
one person free.
Alright.
Yes. I think that
Alright,
covered it.
let the Irishman do a little sales pitch.
Okay.
His accent sounds better than mine.